You, do understand the meaning of a V12, don't you?
Look, if you're gonna take my money, don't insult me. So what's the electrical like on this?
Fine.
Yeah, well, I know it used to be a problem, but since they changed the system a few years ago...
Oh, no. We get very few complaints. You're, probably wondering where the battery is.
In the trunk.
You underestimate the young lady's expertise.
It happens all the time.
You seriously thinking of buying this stuff?
Very seriously.
Hmm.
I mean, anyone with any intelligence knows that this is one of the finest automobiles in the world.
Oh, will you excuse me for a moment? I have a call.
Sure. It certainly is a beauty.
Yeah. You know, I always wanted to be the kind of woman who got one of these as a Valentine's gift. Now I am.
Isn't the gentleman here to help you pick it out? You know, your boyfriend?
I don't have one at the moment.
Oh. You must have a very generous daddy.
No, he's dead.
Sorry. I'm a little lost. You said this was a Valentine's gift?
Yeah. From the person who loves me the most. Me.
Right.
I don't really like this. Where's your dad?
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up. Madam, you there with the blindfold and the striking young man at your side, how would you like to be today's big winner?
Oh, all right, you maniacs. You know I don't like to be blindfolded, so...
That's not what she said last night.
Luke, shh. What is going on?
It's a game, Mom.
A game?
It's a game. All you gotta do is answer a few simple but relevant questions and win a studio full of fabulous prizes.
Oh, prizes? Okay. Suddenly I'm interested.
I thought that might get your attention.
Look at you.
And now, with the help of my lovely assistant, Butch, how would you like to play that scintillating new game, Is Your Heart in the Right Place? Honey, I'm home.
Oh, Mac, I'm so happy. I'm so glad you're home. Come on in here and sit down. I'm going to take such good care of you, you won't even believe it. Hi, Bobby. Hi.
Well, you know, I thought the next time I was going to walk through that door, I'd be carrying you over the threshold.
You will, soon enough.
Yeah, with my luck, I'll fall and break my other arm.
Where's Maxie? She's upstairs.
What'd Simone say?
She has a fever and conjunctivitis. She doesn't know how she got it.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, kids walk out the door and they pick up germs. And if the pediatrician says not to worry, then I wouldn't worry.
Bobby's right. Trust Simone.
Well, I don't want to be a third wheel, so I have to go pick up Tony's Valentine's present anyway.
Valentine's Day? Oh, Felicia.
No. I hardly expect you to come waltzing through the door with chocolates and flowers. Okay?
I'm out of here.
Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you very much for bringing him home. I appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day.
You too.
Boy, I mean, it's bad enough I forget your Valentine's present, but now it's Maxie and Robin. I've got to go out and get something for them. When did this become my life?
Oh, you're so grouchy, and I don't blame you. Maybe I can just kiss away all the little grouchiness in you. Think I could do that?
Well, I deserve you.
Yes, you do. And I don't think your life is so terrible.
You know what really felt good? Driving here with Bobby. Coming home knowing you and Maxie were waiting here for me. Now that made sense.
Mommy? Oh, hey, you. Come here. What are you doing out of bed? I want to go home. Remember, we are home. Remember, we talked about you and me and Uncle Mac and Robin all living together as a family?
After the wedding.
Well, you know, that's the part we haven't quite got down yet. But once you get all better, there's going to be another wedding, and you're going to dress up in that pretty dress of yours and be a flower girl all over again. How's that sound? Good? Love you to pieces. Okay? Okay, let's go.
Oh, boy,
Good.
you do have a way with women.
Mm-hmm. She'll go right to sleep.
You okay?
Yeah.
Do you think it's bad for all of us to be living together, you know, without the benefit of...
Come on, Felicia. Look, if you're worried about Maxie spending her adult years in therapy, you and I living together, loving each other, isn't going to make one bit of difference.
I have a Valentine's Day present for you.
Oh, great. Just in case I didn't feel bad enough for not getting you one.
Now, listen, you've been in the hospital, you nearly died. And if that doesn't matter to you, then you are my Valentine's Day present.
Oh, that's it. I definitely don't deserve you.
I didn't want you to feel guilty about it because originally this was a wedding present, but since that's not going to happen at the time, I mean, you know, not right now, I thought I would make it a Valentine's Day present, but, you know, let's just make it a Valentine's Day present.
What am I looking at?
I bought you Jenny's shares in the Outback.
And now, ladies and germs, my trusted cauliflower-eared, totally punch-drunk assistant, Rocky the Champ, will introduce our first contestant.
Please introduce yourself to the audience at home.
Okay. I'm Laura Spencer. I'm a wife, a mother, and a homemaker, and a social worker in training.
And so much more.
Well, why am I here?
It's Valentine's Day.
Oh, it's Valentine's Day, and I have to work for my presents. Now, what's wrong with that picture?
I don't think you'll feel that way once you have seen what's behind door number 1, door number 2, and the incredibly mysterious door number 3.
Are those my good sheets?
Mom, pay attention.
Or you may answer some very relevant but simple questions and win the entire booty!
Is it Trivial Pursuit? I love Trivial Pursuit.
No, darling. This is your life, Laura Spencer. Nothing trivial about that.
Excuse me, listen, what is all of this stuff? Where'd you get it all?
Irrelevant, my dear. If I choose to moonlight and spend every last cent on my honey on Valentine's Day, it is my right as a lovesick fool.
Every last penny?
It's just a matter of speaking, Petunia. Don't worry. And now, on with the show. Contestant number 1. What is your choice?
Well, it's easy to say what's underneath there. I mean, of course it is. Door number 1, with underneath that curtain there's a beautiful silk scarf, right?
Wrong!
Ha-ha! And it's not a fur coat either.
Well, it better not be. If I get a fur, the animal better still be inside it and be breathing. Okay, let's try door number 2 then. Door number 2, that would be, I know. It's a big jewelry box.
Oh, dream on. But you shine far more than precious gold, my darling. And I'm sorry, but you're just too young for diamonds.
Darling, you're never too young for diamonds. Okay, door number 3. I don't know. I'm completely flummoxed.
Flummoxed. Well, Rudolph, on loan from the North Pole. Since she has totally blown this part of the program, we will move on to the questions.
This one.
All right.
Thank you, Bullwinkle. And now, are you ready for the musical question? Is your heart in the right place?
She's ready, she's ready. Come on.
She's ready, she's ready. What was the very first wedding band that your ever-loving husband gave you made from?
Is this a trick?
Probably.
Paper.
Paper.
Yes, it was a cigar band.
What'd she win? Come on, what'd she win? What'd she win?
All right, she has won. For the very first time, a little homemaker who finally owns a home wins her very own stove!
Luke! Thank you.
Buying this car for yourself?
Yeah, why not?
It's a hefty chunk of change to be laying down for a girl such as yourself.
Yeah, but I've earned every penny of it.
Do I want to know how?
I'm a professional. Model.
Yeah, right, perfume.
Yeah, deception. You've seen the ads?
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Well, I figured since I've worked so hard, I deserve a special Valentine's Day. But it seems that I'm a little short on sweethearts this week. So I guess I'll have to buy my own little trinket.
And a hell of a trinket it is. So why this model?
Look at it. I mean, this is the sexiest car on the road.
Mm.
This car has been my fantasy forever.
No kidding. And how do you determine sex appeal?
Power is very important.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 12 cylinders pumping under the hood is about as good as it gets. Then there's the physical characteristics.
Appearance counts, right?
Oh, yeah, it helps to look good.
Right.
I mean, have you looked at this car? Have you looked at the way the roof blends in to the window?
Mm-hmm.
And the window just kind of flows right into the back.
Wow.
It's definitely a turn on.
It feels a little laid back for you.
No. This is a classic. I mean, this car reminds me of Zelda Fitzgerald or Isadora Duncan. You know, The Great Gatsby. Another place and time. Sometimes I think I was born too late.
Let's hope not.
Excuse me?
Do you have a color in mind?
But there's only one color for this car, honey. British Racing Green.
I'm starting to get a sense of commitment here, but you know, it's kind of interesting because it's not how I imagined you at all.
Go on.
That is you.
Is it?
It's sleek, racy, very, very,
Red.
exotic. And if you're nice, I might let you try it.
You're buying this? I might have guessed.
Meaning?
Well, it's, I don't know, it's, flashy. I mean, there's nothing subtle about this car, no offense.
Well, it's definitely blatant, but see, that's kind of like the, appeal.
I see what you mean.
I never saw a beautiful brunette in a red convertible that I did not want to get to know better.
Well, that may be, but they're still like night and day. I mean, it's like the difference between old money and new.
Obviously, one is stuffy and formal and full of rules and restrictions. The other one is basically out just looking for a good time. But they both ride on a lot of juice.
Yeah, but that one has prestige.
Yeah, they'll love it at the country club. Yeah. The Quartermains will be beside themselves.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Well, nothing. If that's a crowd you want to move in.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't hurt you any. I mean, a man in your position, you know.
Yeah, what would I need with that crowd?
The Quartermains just happen to pull a lot of strings around here, and you just never know when they might come in handy.
Yeah, I remember that.
They'd definitely be good for your reputation.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Developing a reputation which feeds into an image. And suddenly you create a whole new reality.
You want to talk about image? I sell perfume in the pages of a magazine.
None of that scratch and sniff for you, huh?
No. I do it all with my eyes.
Yeah, I've noticed. How old are you, Brenda?
Old enough to make up my own mind.
No doubt.
I'm 18. You have a problem with that?
Not even a little. You're only young once, sweetheart. Don't waste it.
I need to find out about financing. Can you write up the papers?
Absolutely. You know, you will adore this car.
The red one.
The convertible?
Shh, I don't let the gentleman know. I'll be back later.
Of course.
Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day, Brenda. See you on the golf course. It's your lucky day, pal. 2 big tickets in the course of an hour.
Oh, sir, if you're referring to the convertible...
No. That one.
Of course. Do you know which color?
Do I know which color? There's only one color for this car.
Beautiful. Absolutely sexy, total finery. Oh, so Gretch, what do you think, huh? Very hot.
No, I really think we're going about this the wrong way. I mean, the Idle Rich is not the Eddie Main show. There's a whole band here.
You are so adorable. Can you believe the humility of this guy? So fine. What are you suggesting, huh?
Something different. Something artsy. Nobody needs to see my face, for instance. Remember the Sticky Fingers album cover?
The Rolling Stones.
Exactly. You never saw Mick Jagger's face.
You only saw what counts.
Exactly.
On the hip, babe. The hip. Perfect. Wow. You know, that's a wrap.
That's great. Listen, I better go get some OJ.
Okay. So, Gretch, did you get the good one, huh?
Great. He's got fabulous buns.
Yeah. So you've said a few times.
I mean, he has got a great body.
All right, Gretch, can it? All right?
All right, just photographer's eye, Lois. Just an observation. Hey, anybody up for a real drink?
I got mine, thanks.
Okay. That's it. Okay, Gretch, did you get your pictures? Did you?
Oh, beauties, Lois.
Beauties. Great. That means the job is over, okay? Check is in the mail. It's all your contract allows. Okay, babe? No drinks, no after-hours perks. Am I making myself clear?
Don't get yourself in an uproar, Lois. Just asking an innocent question. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm out of here. I'll have someone come by and pick up my equipment later, all right? Ed, nice meeting you, really.
Well, thank you. I
Right.
appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Nice lady.
Charming.
Hey, Lois. Are you all right?
Yeah? Yeah, she just was annoying me a little bit, that's all.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think you cared.
Yeah, well, I do, okay? Just freaks me out a little bit to cop to it. All right? There, I said it. Are you happy now?
Happy Valentine's Day, sweetheart.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you run that by me again? You bought what from whom?
I picked up Jenny's piece of the Outback.
With what?
I took out a loan. Why is this upsetting you?
All right. Look, let me try and keep some perspective here. Felicia, what kind of loan can you get with no collateral?
I managed.
So share with me, all right? I mean, we have no secrets.
I took cash loans against my credit card.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. You mean you're paying 21% to buy 1/3 of a business that should have been half yours already? God, I got a headache.
I could get you an ounce.
No, what were you thinking about, Felicia?
I don't think you need to yell at me.
Well, that was before I realized that you could do something so utterly stupid.
Maxie Jones?
Oh, Maxie, I'll sign for it.
Barely made it. Industry humor.
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Well, I didn't think you got her anything.
I didn't.
Oh.
Felicia, what's it say? Who's it from?
To precious Maxie, it's hard to be a happy Valentine when my heart is so far away. I love you today as I do every day. Your daddy.
And now, my god-awful gawky assistant Goofy will present the contestant with the next question.
Oh, wait a minute now. Don't I get to look at this great
No, no, I'm
Oh, you
sorry,
get to
my
use it.
dear. There are other questions to be asked, other prizes to be won. Don't look a gift stove in the mouth. Take one, please.
All right, I'll do.
All right. Oh, a multi-parter.
Oh, can she take the pressure?
Is your heart in the right place, madam?
Well, it certainly was when we started. Let me check. I'd say so far so good.
Woo! Well, the rules say that I must check that myself later. And now, are you ready? In a certain barn in Beecher's Corners, who was the dangerously dashing man you slept with?
Luke?
Dad.
Please, assistants and contestant, we have a national audience to worry about. We're protecting the children. When I say slept with, I meant sleep, as in drooling, snoring. Good night, John boy.
You know what he's talking about?
Yes, I do. Lloyd Johnson.
Bingo! Oh, that's another game, isn't it?
You slept with a guy named Lloyd Johnson?
No, yes, he was Lloyd Johnson, and I was Lucy Johnson.
And the place was...
The Whitaker Farm.
The contestant is right and the crowd goes wild. And now, because your heart is in the right place, no longer will you have to worry about ugly, unsightly spots on your dishes or dishpan hands, because, madam, you have won a brand new dishwasher.
Luke, you got it. Oh, you read my mind. Oh, thank you. It's so great.
Oh, okay, last one.
Oh, all right. The last one. But before we have the last one, a little time out for a word from our sponsor, which will give us an opportunity to give our wonderful web-footed, wise-cracking assistant Daffy an opportunity to win his own prize.
Oh.
Aha! Now, can you answer the question? Where was Lucas Lorenzo Spencer Jr. born?
That's too easy.
You don't want the prize? We can always find another kid who knows where he was
Texas.
born. Whoa, and he gets it right! Amazing! And for answering correctly, you win your very own portable tape player.
Oh, cool. That's great.
Isn't that great? And now
Yes.
on to the final event. On to the final event. My assistant and long-lost fifth Marx brother, Blippo, will present the question.
Presento.
I'll ask, you answer. Where on earth, Laura Weber Spencer, did you spend the night before your marriage to Lucas Lorenzo Spencer, Sr.?
The night before we were married.
Gigglepus.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it every time we're together like this, the whole rest of the world can just float out beyond the barrier reef?
I don't know, maybe because we don't need him when we're together.
Just one more minute.
Sure. Mrs. Spencer. One more minute.
You think I don't remember?
Well, could you answer for the benefit of a Blippo here and the studio audience?
The Port Charles docks with a man I'm absolutely crazy about.
Ooh. Good answer. It crawls on its belly like a reptile. It slithers. It moves to the grand prize. And you have won, for answering so beautifully, a fully stocked, color-coordinated refrigerator freezer!
Oh, this is great! Oh, it's perfect! Absolutely perfect!
Well, I'm exhausted.
Me too. I'm exhausted.
I can't believe this. I have everything now. I have absolutely everything I want.
Oh.
Excuse me, I think I'm gonna go up to my room and hurl now.
Was it the mushy stuff that got to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, thanks for the great gifts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen and contestants, let's hear it for our assistant and one of the denser planets of the universe, Pluto!
Wait. I want to play another round. I want to play another round for the heart of the host.
Oh, darling, you cannot win what you've already won and belongs to you.
Maxie, that thing's almost as big as you are.
I'm gonna call him Frisco.
Briscoe, how clever.
Mommy, Daddy knew we lived here with Uncle Mac. Did you tell him?
No, the post office knows, and the postman probably told the delivery man who brought him.
When you and Uncle Mac get married, does that mean I'll have two daddies?
Now, Maxie, we went over this, remember? Mac will always be Mac, and your daddy will always be your daddy, but you're very lucky because they both love you very, very much. Now, take the bear,
Frisco.
Frisco, and let's go back up to bed.
Good night, Maxie.
Good night.
Need help?
Look, tomorrow, you and I will go to the bank, we'll take out a low-interest loan, and we'll pay off the credit cards.
No, we won't.
Alicia, please.
No. Listen to me. I'm going to pay off the loan with my share of profits from the Outback.
Sweetheart, we are in this together. Okay, why should we pay over 20% interest when we can consolidate the loans and pay 9.5 tops?
like you to understand. This is not about interest or numbers or money. This was a gift, and if I have to do what you just suggested, then I'll be back from where I started, contributing nothing to this marriage.
How can you say that?
Would you not patronize me? Maybe it doesn't make any sense, and maybe it's not good business, but sometimes I have to do what I feel. Why can't you just try to understand that?
Time out, okay? Can we just rewind this tape and forget everything I just said, all right?
Oh, my. The woman admits she has feelings.
Yeah, well, I know better than to get into a territorial scene over a guy, okay?
Actually, I didn't think it was I didn't think it was the least bit out of line. Really.
I know exactly where we stand, and the bottom line is, ain't nobody got no claim on nobody here, all right?
I don't think that's entirely true.
Okay. Go my hand.
Lois, certainly what we have goes somewhat beyond that.
Perhaps, okay? But I am not about to I don't know, define our, whatever you want to call it.
Relationship?
No, see, there's the R word, okay? Eddie, you're walking on really thin ice here because I don't take the R word very lightly. On the other hand, you may elucidate further for your own edification.
Tell me something, Lois. Do you always sound like a legal document when you get nervous?
Generally speaking, yes.
All right. Okay, let me think here. Well, somehow the boyfriend-girlfriend scene doesn't seem quite right. How about, lovers?
Lovers? Wouldn't that presuppose a specific frame of mind, emotionally speaking?
As in?
You figure it out.
Well, surely there's no...
No, you should really be careful here, Eddie.
Considering the melding of our hearts and our minds, not to mention our bodies. Of course, I love you, Lois.
Turn around.
What?
Turn around. I want to make sure nobody's sticking your arm up your back.
I made that statement of my own free will.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask and I never made any demands.
Heaven forbid.
Good. Well, let me tell you, I don't believe it for a second. But that's stuff to me, to hear you say it.
Very nice yourself.
You're so fine. Seems to happen to me each and every time we make love. I can't hold back. It's like having 100 million these heart attacks. Damn you. Cookie love, all I ever wanna do is play in your head to people crazy in love, into one another like a hand in glove. Damn these cookie love affairs, yeah.
Very good. Later on, I will serve you a martini wearing a frilly apron and nothing else.
How homespun of you.
And if you're asking me if I worry that you only think of me as Susie Homemaker, I think we have enough romance on pretty much every other day to balance out those particular scales. However, if you feel compelled to present me with a heart-shaped box of bonbons or several dozen long-stemmed roses, well, far be it for me to protest.
I have a better idea.
Hmm.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, it's a little too early for that martini.
Oh, rats. Well, what about your new refrigerator? The one with the ice cube dispenser, water dispenser in the door.
Uh-huh.
Let's try it out.
What are you up to?
Your husband would like a cup of ice, please.
A cup of ice. Okay. Here goes. Hey, work. Would you like some water?
No, just ice.
Just ice? What is that?
Ice.
No, I mean inside the ice.
More ice.
Oh my God! Diamonds! Oh! Oh, Luke! Oh! Diamonds! Diamond earrings! Oh! Oh, I want it to melt so I can try them on.
Well, did the romance quotient go up a little bit for you?
Oh, Luke. Yes, it certainly did. Oh, the martini is a double. And skip the apron altogether.
Oh,
Come on,
now
let's
you're
go.
talking. Oh, ignore it. Ignore it.
Someone's at the door!
I'll get it.
You're in it way deep this time, Spencer.
Look, if I seemed ungrateful, I'm sorry. I mean, I know you wanted to do something special for me, for us. So thank you for buying the shares. It was a very thoughtful and generous thing to do.
I'm sorry I didn't go about it in exactly the right way.
Can we get practical for a minute? Look, since we're about to be married, I mean, we can't make decisions like this without consulting each other first. Agreed?
Suppose?
I mean, we have to be fiscally responsible.
I just wanted to do something meaningful for you.
And you did.
Well, it makes me crazy when you don't try to understand.
I'll do better.
Me too. Give me a hug. The worst thing in the world to fight on Valentine's Day.
Addie, listen. It was very nice of you to say what it was that you said. It takes a lot of courage, the kind that I ain't got, you know. But, it's amazing how, you know, 3 little words can make a man disappear like that.
The rabbit died?
Very funny.
You know, I don't get you, Lois. Do I look like I'm going anywhere?
Surely yet.
Seems to me you're the one with one foot out the door.
Yeah, well, I can't set myself up like that.
Okay.
So don't expect to hear it from me, you know. Don't pressure me. Don't put my back up against the wall.
You don't have to say a thing. Besides, actions speak a whole lot louder than words.
That's never.
Hon, would you mind just for a couple of minutes?
I'm sorry to barge in like this. You know, it's
Actually, I do mind. Could you try to conduct your business somewhere away from our front door?
I'm sorry, I truly am. But some things can't be avoided.
Angel, I'll take care of this fast.
Okay. I'll go upstairs and melt my ice.
Frank called.
Yeah, well, it's Valentine's Day. I guess my card from him must have got lost in the mail.
No, actually, he's not in too good of mood. It seems that the esteemed Dr. Gary went to see Donnelly.
Why?
That's what Frank wants to know.
Well, you saw him. This Dr. Gary's a massive neurotic tics.
Yeah, that might be, but it also could be that somebody turned him around, somebody that spent a great deal of time with him.
And who would that be, Sonny?
You?
Is that what you told Frank? That I turned that nutcase against him?
No, at the moment, it's just a theory. But I'm all ears. Explain to me the sudden turn of events.